Another day, another company bending over for China. When will these companies start growing a fucking spine? This shit is getting on my nerves, and I think people are getting fed up with it. I don't blame them. So what are we talking about? Okay, so basically Capcom is coming out with their newest fighting game, with their newest game coming for the Nintendo Switch, which is the new. Hold on, let me scroll this down for a bit. I know I'm gonna get shot by a demon. Okay, with the newly released Capcom Arcade Stadium, which includes a compilation of all the classic Capcom games. One of them being Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Okay, and I thought it's gonna be really good, but apparently China got fucking involved because, well, no fucking surprise, they decided to. Let's see what they do. Oh yeah, they removed the Hong Kong flag. The Hong Kong flag from the game. The Hong Kong flag is the nation's flag that belongs to the character known as belongs to the Bruce Lee inspired character Fei Long. Wahoo! I mean, yeah. Like I tried to do his thing, didn't do it. I apologize for that. And apparently that's not the only thing that was removed from the game. What else was removed? Oh right. What else was removed? Hold on. Let me pause this for this one. The rising sun in the E Honda stage. Let me read this. This is from Nice Gamer. Capcom replaces Hong Kong flag with China's flag in the new Nintendo Switch game. History buff. This is from Eurogamer. Capcom has replaced the Hong Kong flag with the Chinese flag in the new Nintendo Switch game. The recently released Capcom Arcade Stadium includes a compilation of the classic Capcom games, one of which is Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, which was launched in 1994, included the Bruce Lee inspired character called Fei Long, who hails from Hong Kong. In the game's character selection screen, national flags are displayed to represent where the selected character comes from. In the original Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Fei Long's flag is the British Hong Kong Isnia. This was later changed in subsequent versions to the game to the Hong Kong flag following the transfer of sovereignty in 1997. The Hong Kong flag was then changed to the China flag for the 2018 release of Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. And it had now been changed for the Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo inclusion of Capcom's Arcade Stadium. Noted in the Twitch. I can't pronounce that one because, well, it is in Chinese or what, you know. I'm gonna. You can also see the flags in the video below by Dog Wakazi on YouTube, which I already did, which I'll check out later, but you can check it out there. We asked Capcom for comment. China's influence over video game content and the axis of publishers has hit the headlines in recent years, most notably when Blizzard suspended professional Hearthstone player Blitzchung for expressing his support for Hong Kong in the Hearthstone Grandmaster stream. Now, I remember making the video on that one. Not only that, I made a video on this calling out both Activision Blizzard and the NBA for choosing choosing China's money over human rights. I did, and I stood back whatever the fuck I said on that video, so you know. As a result, longtime players threatened to boycott Blizzard's games, and employees staged a walkout with umbrellas, a key sign of resistance in Hong Kong protests. United States Senator Ron Reagan and Marco Rubio, as well as Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Mike Grainer, and Tom Ryder, signed a letter to Blizzard requesting the ban to be fully reversed. It's real fucking serious where you got both Republicans and Democrats actually come together to this. That's the only time they actually join forces together. Which they do more, but yeah, you know, politics is a dirty motherfucker. In Hong Kong, anonymous developers were inspired to make games about being at the front lines of the protests against the barrage of attacks by the riot police. In 2020, Animal Crossing New Horizons was banned in China after it became a haven for Hong Kong protests. Players used it to post pro-Hong Kong signs inserted design for anti-Chinese protesting clover. Superb horror game Devotion, developed by Taiwan studio Red Candle Games, launched on Steam in the spring of 2019. But after it was found to contain an unflattering reference to China's President Xi Jinping, which I still call Winnie the fucking Pooh, if you want to know what the reference on that one is, that he was called that because it was because he banned Winnie the Pooh, a Disney character, because he looks like Winnie the Pooh. It sparked an outcry among Chinese players that led to the withdrawal of its Chinese distributor. The closer of the Red Candle's account of Weibo, one of the Chinese largest social media platforms, and the removal of the game from Steam. You could go to Eurogamer.net for the fascinating interview with Red Candle about what went down with Devotion, courtesy of the writer Winder Turn for more on that one. Don't worry, if you want to look at this article, I can post a link in this video, so you can check that out. And most notably, monster hit Genshin Impact censored a number of words, including Taiwan and Hong Kong. Genshin Impact is developed by Shanghai-based studio MiHoYo. Yeah, Genshin Impact is like a really big really big monster hit for you to play MMORPG game, so you know. The Hong Kong flag isn't the only thing that made change made to the Chinese to Street Fighter in the Capcom Arcade Stadium. As programmed tweets, the Rising Sun design in the back wall of E Honda's stage has been removed. The Rising Sun design is controversial for its use of Imperial Japan. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up right there, if you ask me. As many has pointed out, Street Fighter in Capcom Arcade continues to use the USSR Hammer and Sickle flag for Zangief. Right. Okay, for that one, I'm gonna fuck with Zangief. For that one, I'm not gonna mess with Zangief. Trust me, I don't want to be putting. And the comments. And let's just say, when you look at the comments for this whole situation, to say that they're not pretty would be an understatement to end all understatements. I mean, here's some comments right here. One comment, I don't want to refer to, I don't want to lay out the lie, but what he said brings up the absolute truth of what it is happening. This is just proof that companies' alliance is only towards money. All this pro Black Lives Matter and LGBT stuff they do makes me want to vomit. How fake. Reminds me when Ozil was deleted from PES and FIFA in China because of his comments supporting the Uyghurs, and then his further ostracization for Arsenal. There are so many companies doing this, waving the flag for human rights while employing slave labor to keep their manufacturing costs and profits high. Looking at you, Nike. It's pretty much shameless BS. And I'm practically annoyed to see spineless Japanese companies like Capcom and Konami bowing to pressure so easily. And you know, he's right. I mean, he is fucking right. Because honestly, companies really need to stop bowing to China. No matter how much money that no matter how much the money they're be feeling, they should go to China. They should tell China to kick rocks and all that shit. But you know, and honestly, I totally agree, because all these people who said they care about human rights and all that other bullshit here in the States, they only say it in here because you know, they have freedom of speech. Let's get this shit out of the way. They have freedom of fucking speech, so they can say that shit whatever the fuck they want. Oh, I mean, heck, think about it. When Trump was elected and won in 2016, most of these motherfuckers wanted to move out of the country. None of them did. And I asked myself, I wonder why. Oh, that's right, because if they go to a, cause they know for a goddamn fact that no country will tolerate their bullshit. Trust me, I know this. I know. I fucking know. I mean, it doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist to figure that shit out. Cause nobody wants to deal with their asinine fucking bullshit. About, oh man, you should listen to what my opinions are. They'll be like, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, like I said, these companies need to stop. These companies and also these fucking celebrities and athletes, they need to stop kowtowing to the CCP. You know, have a fucking spine. I mean, have a fucking spine. I mean, you spent all this fucking time to say how bad, how you want to go after the mean old Donald Trump when he was in office. Where's that energy? Where's that same fucking energy? Where's that same? You say you stand for human rights? Where was that? Or do you actually stand for human rights? Or you just say that just for fucking show? Because I swear to Almighty God, I swear as God is my witness, if that was your only reason to where you get, because if that's your only reason and that's what you did just to get Trump out of office, then then that means you don't fucking give a damn about human rights. All you care about is pushing a political opinion. And honestly, that doesn't make you better than everybody else. That makes you a fucking scumbag. I mean, heck, for fuck's sake, last year I managed to make a couple of videos of saying fuck you to the CCP, and I'm making this one right now. I have more balls to call out the CCP than you sons of bitches did. Which is see, this right here proves that you only care about human rights when you can find some way to benefit you. And honestly, y'all and if we're gonna be honest, y'all full of shit. But yeah, you know, that's just my 2 cents on it. But like I said, I will put that there. But if I had to say to Capcom, y'all scumbag. But this came no surprise, because when Disney seen them China and they do some shady shit and chase everything to a piece of China, they're like, hey, Disney did it, so why can't I do? Which is why I still say fuck Disney. Not as I do. But yeah, I would like to know what your 2 cents on this whole situation. But like I said, link to your Eurogamer article will be in the description, so you can take a look. But like I said, I would love to know what your 2 cents on it. And as always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss another update. Share it with your friends, share it with your neighbors, share it with your significant other. You know, this, that, and the third. All right. Alright, so, but yeah, like I said, I swear to the Almighty God, though, if these motherfuckers get rid of Chun-Li just to appease these assholes, I will go to fucking war, because I will go to fucking war I don't give a fuck, man, because I feel like this is scumbaggery at its finest. But you know, I just want to put this out there. But feel free to leave your comments, and I would love to hear out. Until next time, this is DarkSide2K7, aka Solid Sky 6, signing off. I want to thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch this video. It really means a lot, and I hope you guys do well and be safe and all that. Okay, because I do care about all of you. I want to make sure you guys are safe, healthy, and full of happiness. But don't you worry. I'll be back with something good. I'll be back with some new and interesting, funny videos new and interesting videos of me either winning or failing against bosses, because you know that's how because you know it would be fun, and that'll be it. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, that didn't. Well, that's one way to end the video like that. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those things. Yeah, but anyway, thank you for supporting, and I will see you next time. God bless you all, and fuck the CCP.